Hello!
Hi!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Welcome to Blah Blah Live Summer Edition.
I am Rob Grams.
And I am Mamen Rivera. And we have a new sofa.
Yeah, we go to the beach, you know.
It's an inflatable sofa.
Inflatable?
No, inflatable.
Inflatable
Sofa.
Como el número 8.
Para el mar.
8.
Inflatable. It looks like we're...
Yeah, but I feel comfortable. I think this is a comfortable thing for us.
Yeah. I feel weird with my legs because Rob didn't tell me anything about the sofa, so I wore a skirt.
You're welcome, guys.
But yeah, it's different.
Yeah,
I like
it's comfortable, right? Okay, let's quickly have a look at the chat and see who's saying hello. Arturo Gonzalez.
Hello.
My favourite hour of the day, he says. Mamen and Rob in Blah Blah Live. Good afternoon, my friends. Good afternoon, Arturo.
Good afternoon, Arturo. I can't believe he's not a fan destacado.
I know, me neither.
Because he's always there.
Excuse me, Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I'm Mark. It's Rob. Arturo Gonzalez. Fan destacado.
¿Te imaginas? Bling.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Matthias says, hello, I think the most important sense...
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Okay, so today's question, guys, for those of you who are watching live on Facebook, today's question is, which of the 5 senses is the most important and why? Mm-hmm. So what are the 5 senses? Mame.
I've just learned them in English. I don't know if I'm gonna remember. This is weird because I had never learned them before.
No? Shall I do them in English, you say them in Spanish?
No, because I want to put you to the test with the Spanish ones. So it's sight, sound,
Yeah.
taste,
Yeah.
touch,
Touch.
and what is the other one? Sight and smell.
Okay.
Smell.
Yeah.
So they are verbs, no?
Yeah, sight, sound.
No, sight is a noun.
Yeah.
It'll be see.
Yeah, and sound is not a verb either.
No, it's not.
Sight, sound, touch, smell, and sight, sound, touch, smell.
Touch. I always say touch. That is
It's not touch.
That is a difficult word for me. Does touch have any meaning?
No.
Touch no es nada, ¿no? No
Doesn't
es una
mean-
de esas
it doesn't mean
que digo
anything.
una guarrería
No.
sin querer. Vale, está bien saber.
I had them up.
No, don't look at...
Wait.
Not in Spanish.
Not in Spanish. Not in
Okay.
Spanish. 5 senses.
5 senses. 5 sentidos.
Okay, so here we go. Vision, hearing, smell, taste, and touch.
So it's vision, or you can also say sight.
Sight.
Sight or vision.
Sight or vision.
¿Cuál es el otro? Hearing
Yeah.
or sound.
Can I try them in Spanish? So vision, ver.
No. In Spanish, they're not verbs.
No, what are they?
They're nouns.
So how would I say it?
¿Cómo sería?
I have no idea.
Okay, when you go to a place, a balcony, for instance.
Vista.
Very good. Vista. Eso sería en inglés. Podemos decir sight
Sight
or vision.
or vision. Exactly. Vista, sight or vision. Sound.
Sound in Spanish?
I have no idea. We're not trying to teach people Spanish, though. What is it in Spanish?
Oído.
Oído.
Oído. A ver.
Well, I have to be careful not to say audio.
Audio.
Oído.
No.
Oído.
Audio es el archivo de audio.
Oído is hearing or sound.
Hearing or sound.
Smell. Olfato.
Very good. Olfato.
Taste. I have no idea in Spanish.
Gusto.
Gusto.
Yeah.
Tienes bien gusto.
Buen gusto.
Buen gusto. Ow.
Like in English, to have a good taste.
Yeah, to have good taste. And finally, touch.
Ta.
Ta.
Tacto.
Tacto.
Tacto es touch y no touch.
Not touch,
No digáis
touch.
lo que digo yo.
And interesting, tacto. In English, we have the word tactile.
Tactile.
Tactile, something you can touch.
Pues viene de ahí.
Yeah. So let's have a look at the people who, at Matthias. who actually answered the question. He said, hello, I think the most important sense is to listen or hear, to hear.
To hear.
Because we communicate with our voices.
That is true.
You think that's the most important? More than sight?
Yeah.
More than touch? Hello. Depends on what day of the week
I don't know.
it is.
I've been thinking about the question and I don't know what to answer, to be honest.
No? You don't know which
But
is the most important?
Matías said something really important there.
Yeah.
Communication. Because we communicate by using our voice. So
And by using our whole bodies, eh? Body
Yes.
language plays a massive part of
yeah, so
communication.
it's communication, the way I see it is sight and hearing.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah,
So if you want to communicate, you need those two.
yeah. Alejandro says, hi, I watched
Oui.
you.
Worked.
Alejandro, you mean I'm watching you.
I'm
right?
watching you.
I'm watching you. And Fabian says, hello again. I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
What are you wearing? Fabian says, hello again. Hello, Fabian.
Hello.
So what for you is the most important then? Sight? Okay, here's a question, Mamen Rivera. What is the least important? Say tomorrow
The
you
least
were
important.
going to wake up
Okay.
and lose one of your 5 senses.
Okay.
Which would you like to lose?
I'd say either smell
This is
or
the easiest
taste.
question. Smell or taste?
But I don't know which one.
I live in Madrid. If someone took away my sense of smell, it would be a favor. They would be doing me a favor.
Yeah, but it's related, no? I don't think your sense of taste would be the same without your sense of smell.
Yeah, no, that's true. They are
Because
related.
when you eat something, you both smell it and taste it.
Physiologically, they come from the same area.
So
I think.
I'd say smell too.
Smell, definitely smell for me
Yeah,
as well.
and I'd save a lot of money on perfumes. That is not true because I buy the cheapest one at the
Okay.
supermarket.
So I agree, smell. Okay, which is the next least important?
Taste.
Taste.
But then we wouldn't be able to taste the burritos.
The speed I eat burritos, I don't taste it.
Yeah, you don't use that one at all.
No.
You don't taste food.
I don't taste anything. Okay, and I agree. Taste is the second
Yeah.
least important. Third,
Here, I don't know because
yeah, because
touch,
touch,
touch, no, touch.
hearing and sight
Yeah,
are very, very important.
yes, they are. But I'd say touch is the third least important for me.
Really?
Yes, because I don't know. You can't survive without what? Can you?
You can live without touching. They say like
Okay, now if you can't experience touch,
yes.
that also means you can't experience pain.
True, because you can touch things.
Mm-hmm.
You can touch and pick up and move things. Sorry, those are cigarettes.
Proud of
Move
package.
things, but you can't feel those things on your skin.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you can touch things. You just can't feel them. So yeah, maybe touch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
that's sad.
Yeah, but if you can only have two, I'd keep sight and sound.
Yeah, me too, I think. Okay, let's see what people are saying in the chat. Patricia says, sight, definitely. Without it, you can't do anything. Arturo says, I wouldn't lose any sense, but I guess touch could be replaced by other senses for sure. And Fabian says, I think the most important sense is vision, because if you can see, you can be independent. There are plenty of blind people in the
That
world
are independent.
that are very independent.
That is true.
Yeah. But for sure, which is worse, losing your sight or losing your hearing?
I don't know. I mean, we're social animals, so we need both because that's the way we communicate
Yeah.
with sounds and with sight. So I'd say that for survival, our most important senses are those two. But I think I'd prefer... Oof, it's a tricky one.
It is a tricky question. It's difficult.
Because Okay, are we talking about, what are we talking about here? Not having them from the beginning of your life?
Well, we're just
Or
talking
losing
about
them.
which is your preferred, which is the best, right? That's the question.
Okay.
Or which is the most important of the five senses?
No sé, Rob. What do you say?
I think the most important is sight.
More than
Hearing. If you asked me this question 15 years ago, I would say hearing is the most important. Because then I was a musician. Mm-hmm. And now I'm an artist. So I think it really depends on what you do or what is important to you. Because for a newborn mother, touch is very important.
True. Yes.
Tactile, you know.
Yeah.
At different periods of your life, your priorities change.
I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know if sight or hearing.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
I mean, you'd lose music, you'd lose radio.
You lose your voice and your
the sense of how
ability
you
to
sound.
communicate with sounds.
I mean, you could communicate. I mean, there are plenty of deaf people who talk.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was asking before if you've never had it or you just lose
I
it.
get you.
So, yeah. Yeah, I think I'd keep sight.
You'd keep sight.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I agree. Fabian says, for women, I think intuition.
And for men too. Men have intuition too.
Yeah,
no quitéis esa responsabilidad, que sois muy cómodos.
We'll move on to that. Let's move on to the sixth sense.
El sexto sentido.
El sexto sentido. There was a movie called The Sixth Sense. What was the sixth sense in the movie?
To
see dead people.
To see dead people.
That's the first sense.
¿Cómo que es the first sense?
Seeing. Yeah, sight.
Yeah, but...
That's not the sixth sense. M. Night Shyamalan.
¿Cómo
fraud.
¿Cómo se llama este hombre?
M. Night Shyamalan. I think.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's a proper noun. Google. Okay, Google. Oh, Google's died. Okay, Google.
Google don't want it.
How to pronounce M. Night Shyamalan?
That's pronounced M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shyamalan, you're a fraud. It's the first sense.
The first sense with superpowers. Yeah, and it's...
What is the sixth sense?
The sixth sense.
Do you think a sixth sense exists?
I'm sure there are more than 5. No?
Yeah.
It's just a convention to call them the 5 senses, but...
Yeah, here's a question for you guys as well watching. Is there a sixth sense? And if so, what is it? What is the sixth sense?
Muy metafóricos hoy.
Yeah. But what do you think? What do you think is the sixth sense, if one exists?
Don't know. Not being able to see the death.
No, not seeing dead people. That's the first sense, seeing.
Yeah, disgusting. They're not good looking. They're rotting and all that.
But intuition is one, right?
Intuition is one.
Do you think intuition exists?
Yes. No?
No,
I don't think it doesn't.
No, I don't think it exists.
So
Of course not.
So what is intuition for you? Okay.
I don't believe in magic and I don't believe in intuition.
It's not magic. It's the ability to predict.
No.
Or
It's looking at for me, guys. Okay, it's looking at someone's body language, so listening to the tone of someone's voice, and then making a judgment based on the evidence to predict an outcome.
Yeah.
That's not a sense. That's sight and sound.
Yeah, so all of them are related to...
There is no such thing as the sixth sense. Come on, guys.
Okay, so not intuition.
Yeah. I mean, because this is an argument I've had before with people about the subject of intuition. I mean, yeah, we do like to stereotype women with having a superior, what we call a female intuition.
Yeah, why is that?
I think it's because women are much better
at communication.
at judging and making accurate judgment calls I think that you're more empathetic. Women are more empathetic, and men less so. That's an
the convention.
That's a convention.
Okay.
And I think that's why people think, oh, no, she's so intuitive. No. She's just more observant.
She's just thinking.
She's more observant. She's listening, and she's making accurate predictions on your behavior based on the way you are.
For example, our friend Juan.
Yes.
Here, he's one of the most
intuitive
people I've ever met.
It's unbelievable.
Because he knows what's going through your head before you know.
Yeah.
Because he used to play poker a lot.
Poker, very good. You nearly said poker.
Poker, not poker, poker.
Poker.
He used to play poker a lot, and he can read people.
So mind reading is another thing that people attribute to their sixth sense.
It's not mind reading, it's just watching.
It's intuition in the actual literal
and experience.
Yeah. Okay, so SS, to see the future.
To see the future.
SS equals to see, sixth sense equals to see the future. You think predicting the future. By the way, Costi is a fan destacado. We love you, Costi.
Muy bien, Costi.
Costi, pardon. Sixth sense, to see the future. To predict. I do not believe, Costi, I do not believe that is possible. To see or to predict the future.
In some cases, it is possible.
How?
I mean, if you see that my phone is here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it, guys.
But I don't think he's talking about like...
You can predict the future is going to fall and it might break.
But that's the immediate future.
But that's predicting the future.
Can you tell what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen with accuracy? What's going to happen in 50 years?
And
No one.
No tengo ni idea.
Arturo says, intuition is the sixth sense of women.
Otro.
Come on.
Que no, que lo tenemos todo. All of us can be intuitive.
Maria says, I think all the senses is very important, Maria. Are very important.
Yes, they are.
I agree with Rob, but few men can do that.
No.
Yeah, they can. I'm very intuitive.
You guys are lazy. That's the problem. It's like, no, eso es de mujeres.
Yeah.
They're intuitive.
I feel like I'm quite an intuitive man.
I am not very intuitive. I mean, I've seen, I can be surrounded by red flags and not see any.
Maria says, I think all the senses are very important. And true, they are.
Yes.
They are. But yeah, the sixth sense is an interesting question, guys. So you think it's either seeing the future or intuition? Intuition, no, because intuition is not a sensory thing. It's making a judgment based on what your sense is. Unless you believe that you are being gifted with some supernatural power. And I assume the blah blah livers being amazing humans don't think that. Seeing the future, I do not believe in that. Do you believe in like Nostradamus?
No, not at all.
Do you believe in reading tea leaves? ¿Cómo se dice tea leaves en español?
Hojas de té.
Hojas de té.
Reading tea leaves.
¿Y es común en España que lees las hojas?
No, in Spain I think it's coffee.
Coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds. Los pozos del café.
Los pozos del café.
Coffee grounds.
Yeah, the trope, the common kind of, the common thing in English-speaking countries is to read tea leaves.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Because you drink...
Because we drink a lot of tea.
A lot of tea and we drink more coffee.
Yeah, I don't believe in that, ni tarot cards, ni nada de eso.
No, if that were true, we would be millionaires. Or those people wouldn't be working late at night on TV. They would be in
there may be people who can,
houses.
There may be people who can predict the future, but they're not doing it for a living. They've already retired with all the money they've earned.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, how about big data? That can predict the future a little bit.
Again, yeah, but again, it's taking in inputs. I mean, for me, it's that is more of a data processing than a sensory input.
Yes, but it's true that it is happening. I mean, at a very low scale, but
Yeah, but the
these
magic.
people are predicting that I might want to buy some shoes and that I might get into my Instagram because they heard what they.
But that's not what it's doing.
It is predicting. It's not magic. But
What they're doing is Mark Zuckerberg is listening to you through WhatsApp, saying shoes and giving you an advert for shoes. That's not predicting. That's spying.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, please stop trying to sell Mamen shoes, please.
No, it's okay. I like them. Just show me the cheap ones.
So the consensus of the blah blah livers is that sight is the most important.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone out there who disagrees?
Yeah, does anybody disagree? Because I would have, in maybe 10 years ago, I would have disagreed. I would have said...
I still don't know. Not being able to hear voices or music.
I don't know. For me, it was more about playing the music accurately. But then Beethoven composed deaf, so maybe.
¿Es verdad?
Yeah.
¿Cómo se pronuncia?
Beethoven.
Beethoven.
And in español?
A ver.
En español?
Beethoven.
Beethoven. Beethoven.
Como bait de...
En joven.
and Hoven.
Don't trust me. Okay, Google. How do you pronounce Beethoven?
That's pronounced Beethoven.
Beethoven.
Es como cebo horno. Beethoven.
No,
porque
because then
horno
you'd
es
be
oven.
you'd be pronouncing oven wrong.
Yeah.
Beethoven.
Beethoven. Okay.
Bait as in, ¿cómo se dice bait en español?
Cebo.
Cebo. And then over, pero con N.
Con N. Bait.
Oven.
Beethoven.
Beethoven. So simple.
Do you think he was really deaf? Or was it a marketing strategy?
Oh. Yeah, you'd have to stand behind Beethoven and say nasty things. You are so bad at the piano, Beethoven. So bad. Everybody here hates you. And he just...
Okay, how about imagination? Is that a sense?
No, again,
Because
that's...
it's definitely a mental ability.
It is a mental ability, but again, for me, that's more about data processing than it is about a sense, a communication with the outside world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, this is why the sixth sense is so interesting for me.
The movie or
No,
concept?
the concept of the sixth sense, like a different way to receive communication from the outside world. Because people who say predicting the future, that is not a sense. A sense is a way that your brain receives information. Like talking to ghosts. No. It's not a sense. Because if a ghost exists, you would see it and you'd hear it. Right?
Yeah. No, but I think the whole thing about God is that you have to believe that he exists without seeing him or hearing him.
The only thing I believe in, Mamen Rivera, is Santa Claus. Papa Noel. Y nada más.
Sí. Mueve mucho dinero ese señor.
Yeah. He's a very important man. So yeah, a sixth sense.
How about I'm just remembering now, there was a guy in Spain that he's still alive, I think. He's a cyborg. Do you know about this?
No.
He has like a thing here, I don't know what to call it. And the thing is that he was colorblind or colorblind?
He was colorblind.
Colorblind?
¿Y cómo se dice colorblindness?
Daltónico? Or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So he developed some kind of software and hardware that he would install himself into.
He would install into himself.
And now he's able to see colors and many other things that we can't see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like colors we can't...
I don't remember the name of the guy, but I saw him on a TV show.
Like colors we can't perceive, like infrared and ultraviolet.
I don't know.
Because these are colours that exist. Infrared and ultraviolet exist in the spectrum of colours.
Cyborg is the word, ¿no?
Cyborg.
Cyborg.
Yeah.
Es como un cyborg, porque
Yeah.
tiene tecnología
Claro.
que usa siempre.
There are colours that exist in the spectrum. They exist in a rainbow, un arco iris, but we can't see them. It's interesting.
It's this guy. He's from England. A ver.
You thought he was Spanish, and in reality, he
But
was
I've
English.
seen him talking Spanish.
You're welcome, Planet Earth.
No, carga. It's this guy. He's got that thing there.
Okay.
He's Spanish, pero su lengua materna es el español y el catalán. He's
okay.
English. And yeah, he can see things that we can't see or perceive in some way.
Things that we can't perceive. Then that
is the sixth
that
sense.
would be the sixth sense.
Technology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technology. Wow. Maybe we've cracked the code, Mamen
Ya
Rivera.
está. Eso era. No
We've
podemos
got it.
ir.
The sixth sense is not seeing the future. It's not talking to ghosts. It's technology.
It's technology.
Or at least it's something that technology is going to give us.
Yes. And there is another girl, now that I remember.
Could empathy be a No.
That's
Because-
a social ability. I'd say.
Based on your sight and sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Based on your communication
Yeah.
devices.
It's interesting. I find this fascinating.
But there was another girl that I don't know what type of thing she put inside her body, but she can predict earthquakes.
She can predict earthquakes.
Yeah, because she's also a cyborg and she's a dancer and she dances to things that only she can perceive.
Yeah, she can only perceive things. We don't know why.
Artist.
Some kind
Don't
of-
judge.
Some kind of sensory inputs.
No, but
happening.
she actually has something implanted in, I think it was her arm.
Yeah?
something,
Is
and
it a
she-
needle?
Oh, God.
Okay.
No, it wasn't that.
Jose Maria Garcia Gonzalez, how you doing, my friend? Hi, guys. What a change. You've changed the chairs and the table for a big, comfortable sofa.
¿Has visto que bien?
Hello.
La gloria.
And for me, when you have experimented the five senses, experienced, I think, you wouldn't imagine your life without any of them.
Until it can happen.
It can happen.
At any time, so.
But that, sir, is a fine comment to end the show.
Yes.
Which of the five senses are the most important? I think the answer is that
Technology.
that they are all important. And if we were to lose any one of them, we would feel very, very sorry.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, we'll call that the end of today's show. Mamen, are you here tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Tomorrow's Wednesday, but
Okay.
it's Friday for me. I'm going on holiday.
So Mamen will only be with us tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, could be. No.
Yeah, we have.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
We have a very special guest for Thursday. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Oh, super exciting. Okay, guys, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
That has been Blah Blah Live. I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.